So, das ist die Pressekonferenz nach der Partie des 27. Spieltags in der Educated Basketball Bundesliga zwischen ratiopharm Ulm und den Niners Chemnitz. Am Ende gewinnt ratiopharm Ulm mit 117:87 vor heimischer Kulisse in der ratiopharm Arena. Wir sind hier mit den beiden Cheftrainern, Harrelson und Gjorgji Kocov. Starten wie gewohnt mit den Gästen. Assistant Coach Kocov, your statement to the game, please.
Okay, first I want to apologize to our fans. This is not who we want to be. This is not how we want to play basketball. Second, I want to congrats to Ulm. They play really good. They play really tough. They show us how high-level team should look, and I think this will be a good lesson for us. We at this moment they show us our reality, and we have a lot of work ahead of us.
Thank you, Coach. Ty, we saw a very intense game for 40 minutes. What do you think were the keys, and what are your thoughts about today's game?
First of all, I want to wish Coach and Rodrigo and Chemnitz all the best down the stretch here. We know that they're a better basketball team than what they played today. At the same time, I got to give our guys credit. I thought the first quarter was amazing, maybe one of the best quarters I've ever had a team play on both sides of the basketball. Stretch in the second quarter, I didn't like. I thought we stopped sharing the basketball the way we did the first 12 minutes or so. And at the end of the day, overall, really good team performance. Again, 26 assists. You know, going above 20 assists and getting up 26 or so. It's a type of basketball that I want us to play. So I hope we can be a little bit more consistent with this type of performance. I hope that we bring it on Tuesday against Bayern Munich, and most importantly, we have to take this show kind of on the road when we're playing our league games.
Thank you, Ty. Dann besteht jetzt die Möglichkeit für Fragen. Tobias Fenster für Sportradio 360, bitte.
Coach Kocov, both Rodrigo Pastore and you seem to struggle to find 5 players who were willing and able to compete on the level of intensity that you expected from them. What was maybe missing today to allow the players to compete on the right level?
Exactly, good question. But yes, we were trying all game to find 5 players who can play, especially defense, on that level. But we couldn't. All game we couldn't for 40 minutes. For some reason today we couldn't find. And because of that said, this is not who we are. This is not who we want to be. And I hope that this will be a good lesson for us, to be honest.
One thing that stood out to me was the 5th foul of Jeff Garrett, who got a tee for throwing away the ball. I think an automatic tee. Is that something that has consequences in your organization?
I cannot tell you nothing more for this question, to be honest.
Okay.
Thank you.
Coach Harrelson, you mentioned how great the first quarter was. Was that the reaction you were looking for after the last game when you mentioned that you weren't completely happy with the team?
Yes, absolutely. Again, the type of basketball we played, I think there were 8 assists or so in the first quarter. The defense, we were focused, we were tough. I don't know the final rebound count, but I think we rebounded well. Really, I mean, in some way, just we kind of hit on everything. I mean, you almost couldn't play a better quarter. Okay, maybe a turnover here or there, but it was almost a perfect quarter from us, and it was absolutely the reaction I was hoping the team would give. This is. I mean, the problem now is we see how we can play. We've done it a couple of times, but it's to be consistent at that level.
You already had Nate Hinton quite a number of minutes in the game today. How happy were you with what he was already able to bring? I thought he already played quite well on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, I remember the 2 missed breakaways, but I guess after that he settled in and played great basketball. It's a team player. You could see him rebound and push the ball in transition. I thought he made some really nice passes. In my experience, somebody comes in for the first game, it's always really difficult, and normally they don't play well. So I was really impressed. I wasn't surprised about the start, about the layups. Disappointed for him because they were so easy. But once he settled in, played really well, and that's not easy to do when you're coming in and you have three practices with the team.
I mean, it's probably difficult two days before a very important game, but if you look at the standings at the moment and at the season, how it went so far, you're now 2 wins up before 3, 4 and 5 and have almost all the head-to-head. So could you wish for an even better season, or how high are we up your expectation level for this season?
There's a movie called, I think it's called Talladega Nights. It says if you're not in first, you're in last. So yeah, we play. We want to be as high as we can in the standings. Of course, second place, we could take home court advantage, but we have a lot of basketball left to be played. So the best result would be first place.
Ja. Weitere Fragen? Scheint es keine zu geben. Dann, wie gesagt, geht es unmittelbar weiter. Bereits am Dienstag um 20 Uhr gibt es hier das Gipfeltreffen zwischen ratiopharm Ulm und dem FC Bayern Basketball. Es gibt jetzt nur noch die letzten Tickets, die letzten 100 Tickets. Also seid schnell, seht euch die Blitze und dann sehen wir uns an Ort und Stelle am Dienstag wieder. Dankeschön.